Hey Faves, welcome back to my channel. You already know who it is, and if you don't, get familiar. So as the title of this video suggests, today I am going to be doing like a story time, just telling you guys basically about my career path, how I got to where I am, what I studied, what I did prior to this, and so on and so forth. For those of you who don't know what I do, I am a freelance motion picture producer, some creative entrepreneur, something like that. I do films, music videos, digital ads, and anything that is motion picture basically. And your gap. So let's get into today's video. Let me get my drink. Okay. So throw it back to 2000 and okay, I don't want to reveal my age. Way back in high school. So basically when I was in high school, I already knew, like, I had an idea of what I wanted to do. At that time, I wanted to be a TV presenter. Yes, me, I did. It was back when Ubonang was on Live Amp, and back then all of us wanted to be just like Ubonang, you know? And I really saw myself like presenting, you know, get move. But yeah, so straight after high school, the closest degree I could get to studying presenting was doing a BA in dramatic arts. So I was basically studying acting. However, I dropped out of that course within the very first 3 months of being at Wits doing that course. A lot of things played a part into me dropping out. Wits being one of the scariest places on earth was one of them. And two, during that year I went to my very first audition. And you know when you're auditioning in front of the mirror, you are good. I mean, oh yeah, presenter, you got the thing, you got the zest, and you like these directors, these producers, like they're going to love me. Also, I thought, till I got to the audition room and they were in front of me and I choked. It was the worst audition ever. So after that day, I was like, okay, I don't like this auditioning thing. What else can I do in TV? Because I still wanted to work in television. So I remember the lady who was ushering us in that venue. I remember asking her, I was like, hey, listen, the judges, the people who auditioned me, who are they? Like, what do they do? And she was like, they are the producers. And then after that, I was like, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to produce my own show so that I don't have to audition and cast myself as the main person, the presenter. So to me, that was like, ding. Like I solved it. So I was like, yep, that's what I'm going to do. I dropped out of Wits, moved back home for the rest of the year. And my dad and I were just like, not in good terms, because he was just like, WTF, bruh. Like, the fuck, right? And so when I told him what my plan was to go to AFTA and study producing, he was like, yo, what is AFTA firstly? And secondly, it costs too much money, I can't afford it. But somehow, someway, my parents, love y'all dolls, love y'all. I know you guys show my mom my YouTube, so I know she might see this. Anyway, so my parents being my parents were like, okay, they took a loan, sent me to AFTA. 3 years, graduated, boom. BA, motion picture, specializing in television production.
How do you feel?
I'm feeling blessed.
And
educated.
Yes.
And feeling like 3 years went wasted. I've got a whole freaking degree. I'm educated. Ndifundile. Mina nandilo gaba. Ngiyayibona uba 3 years nani. Seligwarana but silapha. Then whoop, back to Johannesburg. Oh, I studied in Cape Town. So whoop, back to Johannesburg. Started started working for this production company as an intern, and that production company got as I arrived actually at the company, they got a show with BET Buzz, and later on they got BET A-list. It was Sabu V Entertainment, Sabu top billing, like it was an entertainment show, right? And I was script writing, I was producing, I was going out, doing the ENG shoots. Like I did
so much
on that job, even though I was an intern and I was earning 1,500 Rand a month. Yeah, no lie. 1,500 Rand a month that only got me to work and back and some food for the month. That's all. And so at that time, what was driving me was I just need to gain a lot of experience. 2, I need to make this film and TV thing work because my parents sacrificed so much for me to be able to like pursue my dream and do what it is that I wanted to do. So there was no room for failure. You understand? So while I was there at BET, I made like, some contacts. I even worked with Bonang. Yeah. But anyway, I got to see how the entertainment industry works. Then I left and I went to Trending SA. I worked there as a production assistant for a couple of months. Didn't last too long because the girl I was working under, the producer, was such a bitch. And if you see this, I don't give a because you were a bitch to me, and I left that company because of her. I think it was late 2017 towards 2018 when I met, so basically Yoza, Yonela, shout out Yoza, shout out Ducky Fiction, what's up? Was like, listen, there's a lady, her name's Alison Swang, she's looking for someone to help her with her producing stuff. So I was like, that's my shit. That's my shit. So I reached out to her, and it took us a while going back and forth. And sorry, I just picked my nose on camera. Sorry, it's itching. Sorry, let me have a sip of my drink quickly. Oh. Ooh. Yes. So, Alison, yes. And little did I know when I was reaching out to Alison at that stage that this woman would literally change the trajectory of my career, like forever and for like the best. Because after we went back and forth and we met and whatever, so the first thing that we worked on together was her documentary that she was producing, and Zandi Tisan was the director, called Raven Resistance, basically about white oil in South Africa just before apartheid was abolished and so on. So I worked on that with her, and then after that we worked on the very first music video, Mabel, Fine Line, featuring Notes. I didn't know Mabel at the time. But now I do, and she's quite big in the UK. And I was like, okay, so my first, music video was an international. So after that, we just kept on working. I've worked with Alison on numerous projects. She's always helping me, always calling, when she has something that she can put me onto, she's that person for me. And I advise you guys to all try get yourselves that person. She's mentored me. Like when I produce my own things, I can call Alison and be like, hey, I need some advice. I'm doing this and that. And she's always just available to help me. And she's just like an angel. I don't know how I'm ever gonna say thank you to Alison and like thank you, like you don't even know. So yeah, she's just been that person for me. We've done what? We've done Riky Rick, we've done Black Coffee, we've done ads together, Remy Martin, Rudimental, Major Lazer, I can't think of the top of my head right now. But so as I was gaining experience with Alison and working on music videos, I started like compiling my portfolio and sending it out to various other people. And after that, I started working on branded content. I worked on something for Puma, Afro Punk. I produced something for Disney, OK Africa, Google. Just name dropping, you know what I'm saying? Because, I've only been working for about 4 years. I started working 2016, February, 1st of Feb 2016 was the first job that I got, the one I was getting paid 1,500 for. And I've been working as a full-time freelancer now for 2 years. So I only lasted in formal employment for like 2 years. And then I started this freelance thing. And it's been working out really, really great. I think so far one of my career highlights, I have to say, was shooting the Black Coffee music video, Wish You Were Here. Working on my first advert, because working in ads in South Africa is quite daunting. And that's how, in terms of hierarchy, in terms of money, you want to work on the ads because that's where the money is at. So, and people in the ad industry are very cliquey, if I could put it that way. They know each other, they work with one another. So getting your foot in there, and they want to work with people who have experience in adverts. So getting your first ad is really big, because then you have experience in working in ads, then you can get more adverts. And I have actually managed to get more adverts after working on my first one, which was Kellogg's. So that was another career highlight. Another career highlight was definitely meeting Mr. Easy. Y'all know I'm obsessed, and if you don't know, you clearly do not follow me on Instagram, so follow me on my Instagram right now. I love me some Afro beats, so meeting Mr. Easy was for me. What else was a career highlight? Disney as well, definitely. So OK Africa was commissioned by Disney to produce the Lion King music story, a short documentary. So they reached out to me to be one of the producers for that documentary. So that was definitely a career highlight. And then I've been asked a couple of times things like, do I think that you need to go to film school in order to be successful in the film industry? I really don't think so. If I had to go back right now and my parents weren't able to afford me to go to film school, I'd still be in the film industry. Especially in the digital age that we are in, you can teach yourself. You can really teach yourself how to work in this industry. Find someone, get someone to teach you, job shadow, make yourself available. If you really want it, you will get it. So film school, if you can't do it, trust me, you can be successful in this industry without going to film school. But if you did, use it to your advantage. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, that's where I'm going to end today's video. So if you guys have any questions for me regarding my career, please make sure you hit me up on the comment section below. Ask me anything that you want to know and I will gladly answer you. If you need advice, this is the video to comment on, because I'm going to chill on the comment section in this video. So anyway, that's why we're gonna end it today. Why am I singing? Why am I vibing? What's happening? Anyway, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, stay at home, motherfuckers.